coming up on Weeknight Bite, healthy and delicious coconut macaroons. Hello, welcome to Weeknight Bite. It's a sweet day over here at Weeknight Bite and we're gonna make some healthy coconut macaroons. So how we're gonna start with this, and it's actually really fun. I've never really played around with egg whites, but they get really fluffy. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do that right now. We're gonna start with 2 egg whites. So what you're gonna do, carefully, is just crack the egg white into the bowl. Careful not to get any yolk in there. Okay, so we got 2 egg whites and 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. Okay, so once we mix those together, hands off, we're gonna take our hand mixer and we're just gonna start mixing the egg whites. And you guys will be amazed that it kind of starts like this, and after a couple minutes of mixing it, it turns into this foam. So I'm gonna speed it up. Okay, it's been about a minute and you can tell it's like nice and whipped and frothy. So now we're gonna start adding our sugar leaf, and this is a product from Stevia that makes it so much healthier to bake rather than using sugar. You use this, it's way less calories, less carbs, so we're just gonna start adding. This is 1/6 of a cup, and we're just gonna add a little bit at a time and keep whipping up the egg whites. And there is such thing as over mixing it. So we just want it to be thick enough that it kind of stands in a peak when you remove your hand mixer from it. This is looking pretty frothy. So now, because it's so delicate, the egg whites are so delicate, we're just gonna start to fold in our shredded coconut. And this is unsweetened shredded coconut, and it's 1 cup. And we're just gonna slowly mix it in. So as we fold in the coconut, we're gonna leave just about 1/2 tablespoon left over just to sprinkle on the top of the cookies. So we're gonna use pretty much all of it. And then we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of almond butter. And this just kind of thickens it up a little bit. It makes it a little richer of a cookie. So we're gonna add that in slowly. Just kind of spread it into the batter. And the last thing we're gonna add is 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla, which is my favorite flavor and essential to these cookies. So we're just gonna mix it in. And that is pretty much all that goes into these cookies, if you can believe that. Okay, now we're just gonna take 2 spoons, and I have my parchment paper and my cookie sheet right here. And we're just gonna start scooping some spoonfuls of the cookie dough onto our sheet. You just want to form them into cute little circles. And now last little touch is I just like to put 1 chocolate chip on the top of each cookie, just because they look really cute, and then you get a little chocolate taste when you get that 1 bite. And then real quick before I put it in the oven, I'm just gonna sprinkle a little extra coconut right over the top, because I just like that they brown a little bit and it just adds a nice little finish. Now they're going in the oven at 325 for 15 minutes, and then we'll see how they look. All right, it's been 15 minutes, and look at how yummy our macaroons look. I just love the little crust of the coconut on top. All right, let's see how they turned out. You guys, they are so buttery. And there's no butter. They're coconutty. That little chocolate chip is all you need. They're so good. Need some milk. Oh, it's good with the milk. You guys will love it. It's a great sweet cookie day over here, and I hope you guys enjoy. Thanks so much for joining me. See you next time.